Going to take a, we're good, Jan?
Yeah.
We're going to take a short break to ramp up for break number 305, the case of Impeccable. All right. Started off right. Deshaun Watson, Tyrann Mathieu, we got a blue. It is Champ Bailey. And an AJ Terrell base. Champ Bailey out of 79. Denver is Justin. AJ Terrell is headed to Spurge. Jamal Adams, Zeke Elliott, Sean Alexander, a Disco Nick Bosa, and a Jawan Jennings. Bosa going to Josh. Jawan going to Josh. Another one of these no-huddle PYTs has 16 spots left. Quentin Nelson, Javon Curse, Chris Carson, Disco Brilliance, Disco Khalil Mack, Lockdown, and a Josiah DeGuara base for JD. Again, post those drinks to the Discord. We're going to be doing a special giveaway in a little while for the best drinks. And again, presentation matters. Ed Reed, Elshon Jeffrey, we got a purple. OJ Howard, it's JJ Watt. JJ Watt, purple out of 35. Formerly of the Houston Texans. But obviously on the Texans in this one for Kenneth. Keyshawn Vaughn base. Keyshawn Vaughn base going to Kenneth as well. Bubba, I think I talked about my favorite band last week. Maybe you weren't there early on. I got to see my favorite band play a show live on stream last night, actually. John Brown, Chris Jones, Adam Thielen, a Disco Fireworks, Chris Godwin, and a Van Jefferson base going to Chris. Chris with the Van Jefferson base. We got to get some hits for Chris in here. That's funny, Joe. That's funny. Myles Garrett, Ryan Kerrigan, Henry Ruggs, Emergent Disco, Raiders is Rob, Ruggsy, and Andre Johnson All-Out Disco, and a Nate Stanley base for Mr. CEO. Hey, Joe Mama, stay out of it. Sony Michel, Keenan Allen, Robert Woods, a Alan Lazard blue disco out of 79 for JD, and a DeAndre Swift base for the Spurge. I mean, I don't think there'd be anything wrong if Hanson was my favorite band. So many good ones. Well, not really, but... Will Fuller, Kenny Galladay, Deion Jones, Darius Leonard, Disco for Chris. Chris gets the Darius Leonard. Okwebunam base for the Broncos for Justin. Couple hits for young Chris. Chris the Collector. 311 is right. Thank you for listening, Steven. Mark Brunell, Leighton Vander Esch. Looks like we got our auto in here. Richard Sherman. Terrell Lewis, this is out of 10. We've got a gold auto. Gold auto for Chris. Chris with the gold auto. Yes, Steve, yes. Brian Edwards' base is going to Rob. When was that, Steve? I've been to the last 5 3-11 days. I got a real problem. Jarvis Landry, Noah Fant, Taysom Hill. We got a pink Keyshawn Vaughn, 15 out of 15. Tampa is Kenneth. Mr. Goodson, you're going to have me going all night. I don't even know, where did that come from? Where was the hoops? I didn't even see hoops. 15 out of 15, Keyshawn Vaughn. Julian Blackmon base for the Colts. And for Chris. Kyle Van Noy, Carson Wentz, Jason Pierre-Paul, A.J. Brown, Disco Hype for D-Mac. Other D-Mac, Daniel. And Zach Bond for the Saints. Halfway through this one. Let's get some fire towards the end here. Keyshawn Vaughn is awesome. Troy Polamalu, Roquan Smith, Jelani Tavai, Fred Warner, Disco, and a Michael Warren base. Fred Warner's going to Josh. The Michael Warner's going to Joe. Le'Veon Bell, Dak Prescott. We got a red Anthony Harris. Another Alan Lazard. Red out of 50 again for JD. We've got the blue and red Lazards. I didn't see that coming. There they are. Jermichael Hasty for San Fran is Josh. We're not getting enough big boys out of this one. I don't like it. Jack Doyle, Harold Landry, Shaq Thompson, a Cam Newton Disco, and a Julian Okwara base. Cam Newton's going to Nick, and the Okwara is going to Steve. Spurge. Jonathan Ogden, Michael Strahan, Brian Bosworth, a Joshua Kelly Disco going to Joey, and a Donovan Peoples-Jones base going to Brian. 3 more to go. Stephon Diggs, Patrick Mahomes going to Kenneth. Ronald Jones, a T. Higgins blue, and a Rager base. There we go. T. Higgins blue out of 79 RC blue Disco for Cincinnati and for the Spurge. And the Rager is for Joe. Still got the black and white coming. Here we go, last 2 packs. David Njoku, Montez Sweat, Kirk Cousins, A.J. Brown, Brilliance, Disco, and a Jeff Gladney base. Gladney going to Mr. CEO, that A.J. Brown going to Daniel. Last one. Cam Newton, Charles Woodson, Keyshawn Vaughn, Emergent. Last pack, black and white. What do we got? Jordan Love, baby. Give me some love! Oh, mama. There goes that man. There you go, JD. It happened. It happened. JD's been patient enough. Another Keyshawn Vaughn after that pink 15 out of 15, which is just really nice. And a Prizm base to finish it off, going to Matt. And that will do it for that. Appreciate everybody who bought a spot in that one and any spots tonight, as it's turning out to be quite a night. We'll run this down right now. Pirine base, AJ Brown, Brilliance Disco, Jalen Rager base, Donovan Peoples-Jones base, Aquara base, Brian Edwards base, Fireworks, Darius Leonard for Chris, DeAndre Swift base, Van Jefferson base, Keyshawn Vaughn base, and the Champ Bailey blue out of 79. And let's talk about the big hits, because they came on late and they came on furious. Man, I love those black and whites. Some of my favorites. Might be my favorite, like, consistent card that you get to see really often in the whole football hobby. I just love those cards. All right. Lazard, red and blue. The red out of 50, the blue out of 79. J.J. Watt, purple out of 35. Henry Ruggs, Emergent Disco. Joshua Kelly, Disco. Keyshawn Vaughn, Emergent Disco. Meant to say also the Keyshawn Vaughn, pink out of 15. T. Higgins, blue out of 79. Terrell Lewis, gold out of 10, auto for the Rams. That's going to little Chris again. And the Jordan Love, black and white.